going on, everyone? Welcome back to another edition of Sports to the Wire. If you're new to the channel, I'm your host as always, Rashid White. All right, let's get into it. You guys see the thumbnail. You see the graphics. We have Jericho Sims. He has like an added touch to his game. Potentially a three-point shot, which actually really help the Knicks and their title run over there. And if Jericho Sims can actually really shoot a three-point shot, I mean, really, the sky is the limit for the New York Knicks right there. So let's get into this article. This comes from, let me see something here. Yeah, Empire Sports Media. And it says, according to Stephen Bondi of the New York Post, the Minnesota native has been working on his jumper with the help of former Sacramento Kings great Mike Bibby. This year, Sims is fit and training with Mike Bibby, who's been a coach since retiring from the NBA in 2012 after playing 14 seasons, including his final with the Knicks, Bondi wrote. No, it's just too bad that, he couldn't really kind of seek a lot of this development earlier in Jericho Sims' career right there. All right, so Bibby, according to a source, emphasized Sims' offensive game while working towards the 25-year-old's repertoire. All right, so Knicks could see a breakout 2024-25 campaign behind his improved shots. Sim has been a quintessential lob threat and interior presence for New York on both ends throughout his 3 years playing at Madison Square Garden. All 1.2 of his field goal attempts came from within 2-point territory last season, though he is connected strong on 74.1% of his field goal attempts for his career. That was only came on a mere 1.6 field goal attempts. Now we're going to go into the scouting report in a second, though, and see what type of holes in his game that he actually really has. And he's a role player. If he can actually expand his shot from the three, I doubt it. I mean, it takes a long time. It takes a lot of commitment. This is stuff that his NBA life is really on the line here. So hopefully, when the next season ends, he takes a little vacation and then he gets right there in the gym, and that's what he should be constantly just working on, is like really just jump shooting. So, and also he has to work on like really kind of putting the ball on the floor a little bit, and just in case they run him off the 3-point line. We're gonna get into his the scouting report over here. So NBA Scouts actually compares him, and I think his trajectory is Jordan Bell. Ouch. And we're going to get into a lot of the weaknesses over here, and it's a lot. It's astounding over here. Limited offensive players, struggles to make plays for himself or his teammates, is mostly just a rim finisher. Offers nothing in the way of floor spacing or perimeter skills. Only attempted 13 a three-pointer in his college career, and also showed virtually nothing from the mid-range. Yeah, I mean, listen, you got guys like Joel Embiid, Porzingis, Wemby. These are really, really great rim protecting bigs. So for him to actually have that 12 to 15 shot would definitely improve his efficiency as an offensive player right there. All right, it says would have benefited some exponentially on offense if he developed some semblance of a jumper from 12 to 15 feet. I just said that. Yeah, explosive, but not particularly smooth or skilled. Needs spacing to be most effective. Lacks patience on offense. Often seems rushed when setting screens or when he has to make a decision with the ball in his hands, leading to turnovers, offensive fouls. Yeah, I mean, the Knicks are actually really trying to, go for a championship. I don't know if they're going to allow him to really kind of play through a lot of these mistakes over here or these weaknesses. But if he can actually become a little bit multi-dimensional and actually being able to space the floor, even like set good screens to where you can actually start pulling some of the opposing like rim protectors out, it would be definitely a plus right there. That's the one thing he should be working on. But there's a lot of tutorials on actually how to be a better basketball player. I don't understand how these guys just come in and just like really not work on their game. 25 years old is a long time in the NBA. I mean, it's possible. I mean, I would say it's a 10 to 15% probability that he can actually become some sort of impact player for the New York Knicks there. All right, so I will wrap this video up. Let me know what you think in the comment section over there. Can Jericho Sims actually really develop a three-point shot? If he can, I mean, sky's the limit, and I think the Knicks could get to the NBA Finals. That's a big maybe. You got Boston really kind of standing in their way right there, man, and they got 5 guys that can actually really kind of get you 30 points right there, man. So that is tough. That's really tough right there. But you know, it's gonna have to be a lot of sacrifice from like guys like Randall. They're not going to be the guy depending on the matchup. You know, like I guess Porzingis, if he's healthy, you don't want like Julius Randle kind of going up against him. You know, he could defend and somewhat alter like Julius Randle's efficiency somewhat. Alright, definitely like, comment, subscribe, certainly share this video. When you share, the universe shares back with you. Peace.